And then secondary, I went the ability haste and coup de grace, like the one that does damage on low targets. I've only played 3 games, so honestly it feels pretty good. It's obviously like pretty early game focused, but like you don't really have an issue with your scaling
Scaling,
damage.
exactly.
And the Hail of Blades early, like it helps a lot of ganks. And then
Yeah,
also
yeah.
being able to buy boots early, like that movement speed to cut off angles and get your E. Like as long as you land your E, sometimes I even hold the Q. Once again, I've only played 3 games, so I'm sure there's some downsides, but as
Yeah.
long as you land the E, if you're not sure if they have flash, you can like hold the Q and throw it post like their movement ability or like because you're gonna get a ton of damage just from like the triple hail of
Yeah,
blades.
exactly. Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did like 100, like at least around 100 more damage than you normally would right there.
Yeah.
It feels best when they're low like this. Now your autos like hurt a lot and you just keep smacking them.
Yeah. And it synergizes pretty well with like if you do land a W, you can pretty much get the 3 Hail of Blade autos off, then you gotta run most of the time anyways.
Yeah. Looking good. Everything looking good so far.
Yeah. I mean the main issue in this game is like Zoe's like an actual bot. She doesn't do anything. I get like I think this
Yeah.
fight right here, right? Like I know Zoe, like one of her bread and butters is like team fight or river skirmishes. And she's just like looking the other way. And then I remember when I was trying to learn Siobhan, you guys were like, well, if she has a chance to fight you. So that's what happened there.
This is just discipline, right? With the smite, the ward and the smite. You ward, it's good, and then you just need a like unless it's 100%, you should just like not get in the habit of smiting like this.
Did I smite it? What did I do?
Yeah, you smited it.
Where did oh, I smited right away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I thought it was on. Yeah, yeah, true, true, true. That's bad.
What else? There's not much you can do. I mean, he walked up, he dodged a W, and then Pantheon altered as a result. This is like, yeah, this is a very, very rough sequence. He gets the
Yeah.
scuttle over you, and then you can't even do grubs, and you burn Pantheon ult.
Yeah.
I think it's good you base though. I think, yeah, if you go grubs there, you guys could get collapsed on, and Pantheon just altered, so.
Oh, this game I still went Nashers. Now I'm going max AP first 3 items. Shadow Flame, Lich Bane, uh, Death Cap.
Shadow Flame first, really.
Yeah. I don't think there's like
I've
that
not
much of
tried it,
a
but doesn't sound too bad. I
well,
mean,
yeah,
Lichbane
it's more
first
like
is definitely bad. Like, yeah, but yeah, you need some
well,
sort of
but
AP.
like I looked at Lich Bane. I don't even think it's that bad. Like, why do you think it's that bad? The only reason like
Buying
I was
Sheen
debating between
sucks,
okay, Sheen sucking I can agree with.
and you're scaling on your thing. Like, you won't pop
Like
anyone.
well yeah, because it has a big AP ratio. So that was my
Yeah,
logic of like okay, you can building it second
exactly.
is
Yeah, of
better.
course.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, here's another. It's like a positive river skirmish, right? We have it warded. Pantheon's ulting in. Blitz throws a curveball, but like Zoe's just not playing the game, which makes the game a lot harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, Blitz is missing. I think that's the biggest problem. Like he's been missing. Where's he been? Where's he born? He's here, and he's basing now. So I think that's
Yeah,
the biggest problem. Is like Blitz missing, but I would say me pointing this out doesn't do anything until like you care about support move. Basically, if that's like a habit you want to build.
yeah,
Depends on how much you get punished by this, basically.
true.
But because yeah, if Zoe comes, it doesn't matter. Like Blitzcrank, Blitzcrank's always you're always gonna die here. Maybe Zoe trades, but yeah, like I think you're actually in the wrong here because Zoe might trade, but in the end, you're still gonna lose out anyway.
Yeah,
Like it's unless like you guys go crazy, right? In 3 vs 4, possible, but unlikely because you had to burn so much resource for the Shyvana kill already on
yeah,
its own. Like that's a full combo now. All your CDs are down. Yours is up, but Pantheon's just standing there like a sitting duck.
Yeah.
I could see Zoe bobbling Xerath maybe, trying to trade. The Fiora is probably gonna run her down after. Like, even if you're not gonna build the habit of, let's just say, support tracking,
Mhm.
you can just check the map before, right? And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
and then you can decide if you want to take the risk. Because like if you're not support tracking, then you don't know, right? But if you look at the map, you can just take a educated risk, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst type of Xerath kills to give.
Bet this guy's eating us.
Yeah. I wonder if you could just like this. This could have been a time. Like this could have been another time in the greed, Alex. I reckon. So,
What am I greeting on?
taking the wave and then just like crossing past them, and going back bot side.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Fiora should just be spamming the turret. Like it's a free plate and a half. I don't know why she just did that. And Pantheon showed
Yeah,
bot.
fair.
Like Fiora should lose. Like you guys should lose almost 2 plates. I'm not sure if she gets it, but she definitely gets 1 plate. Oh, she does now, but yeah, it's like
Well, I thought Kate, yeah. My timing was off. I thought Kate was spawning and there was Hex Tech gates, so I actually thought she would get there quicker. And then when
oh
she
okay,
does
fair.
eventually go, she does not go.
Yes, and I think she shouldn't go anyway. I think Zoe should be top, but like this is the problem where both AE and mid don't really want the side lane, but that's you have to.
See,
Someone has to.
that's the ability haste rune, eh? There, like I feel like my
Yeah,
cooldowns come back up pretty quickly.
I mean haste works better on longer cooldowns, right? And your champ has very long cooldowns, so
Yeah.
I'd say like same thing here. Um,
More
just
greed, yeah.
try to find excuses not to base. You know, it's like
Yeah, it's more I want to play around pants, and to your point, like I don't want to cross the map, so I'm actually just like basing and hex gating,
okay,
if that makes sense.
no, that's good. I mean, it's like adaptation to the map for sure. If that's yeah, if that's the objective, like that's actually
Okay.
yeah, that's good.
That's Aerith. I shouldn't have been frontlining.
Yeah, this is if you're gonna build softwares, like you can't just you really can't just front to back fight basically
Yeah,
because you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get hit by CC front to back fight like this.
yeah.
Either let them go or you hit your
I
combo
also
and
I
you
also
run.
need adaption because this is like yeah, super squishy build. If you like don't go a proto belt and stuff, like you are actually
You need
quite
what? Sorry.
squishy without W. It's a super squishy build if you don't go proto belt and stuff. So
Yeah.
like to your point, no mercs, no proto belt. Yeah, you are one shot.
Wow, that is
Guy tried to steal it with Q, I think, or pull me. I don't know.
yeah. He's pulling you into the pit, so you get hit by a range champ, I guess. But you're still in the pit, so you're kind of fine.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
game's really hard, right? Because Fiora is pretty strong. Like I don't even think Pantheon
yeah.
died to her
Pantheon's got
1v1
kills,
earlier.
but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you should be doing. Nice ult. Yeah, this is really good. Just full clear and do it again, I think. Yep. Oh, you like, I'm gonna cut her off, which is like, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
then
push. That's hilarious.
I didn't expect her to not give a fuck,
Either.
but I think she does anyways.
Yeah, so
Well, Pantheon, that ult, like, fuck that. I think we're in a winning state, and then
yeah, that's a little bit too crazy.
I lose this dragon. The Blitz ult is perfectly timed with like a Xeris Q, and it kills it from like 1800. Think about that.
Who smited?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nobody smited. I think it's just Blitzar. I think he built AP, and then Xeris Q and I'm
Wow.
silent.
Hey, did you hit your passive at the same time? Must have been your damage too. No. What the
No.
crazy.
Like I know there's a trick where if you're worried about like a smite contest, you can save your passive and then that you can do
Yes,
it from like whatever 1900 or something.
that's pretty
But
surprising.
I,
Oh, that
I
was
didn't even
nice.
think it was.
Yeah, I think the only criticism um is more the fighting, I'd say. Like, not this part. I mean, this part could have been slightly better.
Like go on the vein right away.
No, no, no. Kill the blitz, but don't let the vein hit you. Like, you could have approached in a way where you wait for your cooldowns. You wait for your second ability. Sorry, your Q in 3 seconds, and then you can stand around. And Caitlyn outranges Vayne, so unless Vayne wants to arc you in, then you can change targets, right? Otherwise, this guy's just dead because Caitlyn can hit whoever he wants, double the range.
Yeah.
After this, obviously this is Vayne specific, right? But you could have just held your abilities again. Like, Vayne has to outrange, yeah? She has to Q in, which means she's going further away from Xerath and entering Caitlyn's range.
True. Okay, that's a good point.
And also one thing to think about is when she Qs in, her next Q is going to be 1.52 seconds, right? So
yeah,
she's not going to have another invis. So you eat at the perfect time for her to, like, you have to wait now, right? Look, there's a delay. You have to wait for her to come out. And then you can only hit her. Imagine if you let her arc you into, and then you go on her as soon as she's like ready. Like, you just auto the invis, like A left click the invis area, and then she can free hit her. She should be dead, right? Like if she tries to tumble into you.
That's a good point.
It's more about like abusing the range advantage from yourself. And your teammates. Well, you don't have a range advantage, but she can't tumble into you, basically.
Sure.
Fiora is relentless, man.
This is where my like team fight awareness isn't great. Like I know early Xera's there. I should be like paying attention to his skills.
Yeah, like
because the Shyvana flashes, it like throws me out of position where I expected to be in the fight, and then I get one shot by the
yeah.
or the Xerath.
This is just gonna come with the nature of just like playing what do you call it? Playing full AP. Like full without proto basically. And without any defensive item.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the pathing. Like, I think that's improved a lot, right? Like, Fiora didn't end the game, so that's good. You shut her down pretty well. I think this was the biggest timer, to be honest, early game. Like, This and the other invade, not this. Sorry. This is just like just keep a habit of holding your smite unless it's 100%. Because I feel like if she didn't get the scuttle, she would step back and she'll get hit by your W, and then like everything would be different, and Pantheon ult would actually do something, and then you just take grubs and you get 6. It's like, and you get golems. Is like completely different, you know, world. The second situation to take away from is the invade, right? I don't expect you to support track. I think that's a very big habit to build up, but definitely have like a quick read of the map and just make a calculated risk. Because you don't know where Blitzcrank is, right? But like, if you choose to fight knowing Blitzcrank's like could be here, then it's fine, you know? At least you're aware of it.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as I think, what else?
You like the build conceptually?
Yeah, I do. I just think like you need to be more. I think you need to be more greedy when you can. But I like how you wanted to play around Pantheon. That's fine. And I think you need to be more greedy in fights too. Like you're the carry, especially when you build like this. Sorry?
Like play it slower, like let your team soak damage and stuff.
Exactly. Like play around your like stay disciplined playing around your like your perfect fight scenario in CDs. I was gonna say like I was gonna say the same thing about the ending fight here, but even if you didn't, it's a bad example because even if you were more patient, you still would have lost the fight / game. So I don't think it matters in this situation. But
positioning fine on that last fight. Like, is there anything about?
Well, yeah, I mean it's bad because it's not like your position not bad. It's just your positioning is bad because of where the fight's going and how the fight started, right?
But should I have been there to like help them with the wave? There's 3 people on mid wave.
I think when it comes to 3-item spikes, you can be less camp efficient. Yeah, like you just do walls and run mid, and then like even if you can't do the blue buff, right? For example, because you have to help, or like you hover mid, now you get to invade red. Do you see that? Like red's spawning now. So if you get to push mid for free, you guys can just run in and you can drop the pink ward and you can kill anyone who's there. And you guarantee it's like a 2-for-1, right? It's not just like I hope my team doesn't die, so I'm gonna come in and waste time, right? That sucks. So like at least you get something by helping them push anyway.
Okay, that's a good point.
The position, like what I mean by like reading your fight position as well, is like maybe your Milio is like about to die to Shyvana, but the Xerath's like walking past, right? Just kill the Xerath, you know? Don't care about the Shyvana. Just because Shyvana's killing your team. Because that's not your job. Your job's not to kill Shyvana. Your job's to kill one-shot Vayne, one-shot Xerath, and avoid Fiora and Shyvana, basically. Not avoid, but like a priority list of targets.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think the map movement's good. It's just those 2 sequences with the invade and the skull situation. I think that made the game a lot harder as well, on top of